Hello everyone, welcome to the second season of the Jobroseph Show. My name is Joseph. This is where we talk about everything and nothing at the same time. Today we have
Hello， 大家好，我是 Priscilla Abby 蔡恩宇。
讲英文。
Hello everyone, I'm Priscilla Abby 蔡恩宇。
What？ 其实你在这个 living 做什么的？
讲英文。
Actually, in this, what do you do? Sorry, let's start again. What do you do for a living, Priscilla Abby Chai Enyu?
I'm a professional pop singer. Well-known Malaysian female singer. Yeah.
Why are you so awkward, baby?
Hey, nobody self-claim like that one.
No what?
Nobody self-claim like that one.
No, just say it's a job in the end of the day.
It's a job, but I'm a very humble person.
Okay,
know?
okay.
I never brag about myself.
I heard also that you are Christian.
Yeah.
Do you think my content is too well for God?
What?
Or just well enough to keep him entertained? So if I were to go to the 天堂 right now, do you feel like God will be like, Joseph, 你的 content 不行啊，你 go to the 地狱? Or would you be like, Joseph, I want to keep you beside me?
First, I would like to bring you to church first. let me ask my pastor.
Okay. Let's talk about relationship.
Okay.
And what we got this time as well.
Okay.
Is there anything you want to say before we move on to relationship? Is there anything you want to announce?
Nothing. I'm like an empty vase. I can say anything.
How many exes do you have then?
4.
The latest ex. If you had 3 words to describe your ex, what would it be?
Let me think.
Have to think, this kind of thing. Ayo, how does you...
No, because it's not important anymore.
So unimportant? No? That's the first one.
Yeah, unimportant. No?
Then what's
Because the
second one?
past is the past. I don't want to like bring it back everything because they're your friends. I'm not gonna.
You don't want to say.
I'm not gonna say it too.
Huh?
Yeah.
Boring.
There's always good and a bad in every relationship. If you ask me, most of the people might think that I'm the bad guy because I'm the one who wants to stop the relationship.
No, I don't think so. I break up all the time. My hobby is breaking up.
Oh, how many exes you have?
51.
Yeah, right.
No, I'm very committed into a relationship. I just don't get into relationships very often. Only. Are you okay with that? To talk to people, I just don't get into relationship.
Yeah.
You okay with that?
Yeah, when I'm single, yeah.
So
But when I'm in a relationship, like anybody, I don't talk to anybody when.
Do you think your ex still stalks your IG?
No way. I stalk them more.
Can you look at the camera and say, I still stalk you, my ex?
I still stalk you sometimes. Just for content.
Have you accidentally liked one of their posts before?
No,
And then you unlike? No.
No. I told you it's just for content.
So you didn't like? I'm sure you go to your ex.
I mostly get their recent updates from my friends.
Would you be angry if he does better than you?
No, I want them to be better because they were not better. So I'm like a mother.
Really?
I want you guys to be better. You know, my kids.
You're so nice.
Of course, when you leave a relationship, you want them to grow as well. Not only you grow. You grow. Maybe you broke up with them. You grow. You wanted something else because they can't give you the future or anything. So you want them to grow and have their own future, have their own way.
You sound like you are very mothery, like a very mother person. Then, do you believe in staying friends with your ex then, or do you usually just like delete them?
People in the world always say you can't be friends with your ex, but I believe in some situation you could, but maybe just hi bye because you have to move on with your life with your future partner. By then you cannot just keep hanging out with your exes or talk a lot with your exes. Also, you must have a boundary.
Let's say, for example, if you have a boyfriend right now and your boyfriend's like, I have this very, very close like ex.
Cannot.
Let me finish first. I have this very, very close ex, and me and this ex, we talk every day.
Cannot.
But, no, wait. We talk every day, but we don't flirt. But we still see each other every day, and my mom loves her. Every Sunday, my mom and her would go for like dim sum, but I'm not there with them.
Don't worry, I'll work out myself. I won't want to be in this kind of circumstance.
Okay, so let's say, for example, again, babe, I am the future. Imagine that, babe. My mom is obsessed with my ex. 我妈妈其实真的很喜欢我的 ex
前女友
我的前女友对 but 她就是还不认识你 would you allow that for the time being?
For the time being, then you are the man person to change your mom's mindset.
What if, let's say, my ex kidney donated to my mom, and now I'm like, wow, my ex is really someone 我是真的很需要在我的生命里 and I hope you can understand. But I love you, Priscilla. But my ex's kidney is in my mom's body. How? 现在怎么样?
Wait, how ah? How
Like, 她的 kidney 在那边 then my mom will always be grateful. Would you accept or not?
Since they have this kind of bond,
Physical bond. Or?
yeah, then
My ex's kidney is in my mom's body. How?
then it means that
Oh.
your ex is really, really close to your mom and treat her like her own mom. They can stay together.
Okay.
Then the boyfriend and girlfriend stay the other side.
Oh, so you'll still be okay after that?
Because as long as you guys don't contact, because they are good by themselves, not by you.
Okay, now different circumstance again.
How many circumstances you want?
What if now the kidney is in your future boyfriend's body now? What happens now?
I would suggest you to marry her.
But what if, circumstance again, she's very toxic, but you are just the right one, but it's just that her kidney is in your future boyfriend's body now. How?
Might as well you guys just get married lah. Never mind, you get toxic.
But
with her.
he wants you.
I know. Like this.
Priscilla, she
Okay, okay.
wants 她要你.
Okay, like that.
还要您。
Okay, 这样 ，OK， 这样。我去跟你的前女友讲 that since she's very toxic, right? I bring her to church. I filter her already, and she'll be good with
Okay,
you.
then what about this? Are you open also? If let's say, okay, barber. 我这个 kidney 现在我的前面的 kidney 在我的身体里面，我现在要 remove 除掉给回他 but 我需要您的 kidney 放在我这里面，可以吗？
可以。
Huh? Wow.
可以。
Damn.
为爱 like for the sake of love.
Oh, but then after that you guys break up, would you take it back?
No.
I would take it back. I have a 60-day policy. If you treat me like shit, then I take it back.
Really?
Oh.
Take it back. 我觉得很没有大度啦. It's like
Sorry, that's life. Correct. I need a kidney. You don't want a kidney? Man?
no, I have one already, ma. One is good enough. Then I get from another donor lah.
So you do the same thing, no? Like what? Let's say I need another kidney. Then you find a new boyfriend who will give you a kidney. Then you break up that one. Then
not necessary. It's a boyfriend, right? You need a donor as long as.
what if the donor is the?
Sorry, I'm a bit realistic.
Alright, you're right. Alright, so it's a little bit boring. You and talking about the past. Let's move on to your career and stuff like that as
Okay.
well.
Oh, my career, exciting.
Besides of singing, what else would you pick your top 3 choices? And one of the choices must be totally out of music. One must be involved with your hobby. And the other one is something your parents would not approve.
Maybe a nun.
Oh, your parents would not approve you of being a nun?
Because I believe they want me to have my own kids and then
Okay.
they want to have a grandchild or
Understand.
something.
So,
Oh, yeah.
drug dealing or none?
A nun.
Or drug dealing or none? That's
Drug dealing is not what I want to do.
okay.
A nun, I ever considered to be one.
You really consider to be a nun?
I ever considered when I was my first breakup. And I
Damn.
felt like nobody loves me in this whole world. I
He
just want
really
to be
hurt
a
you. It's,
yeah, it
you
hurts
should have
me.
been a nun.
I know.
He really hurt you.
Please
This is the-
Photoshop.
This is the first act or the second?
The first one.
Oh, really?
Well,
Yeah,
well,
Photoshop again. Okay. Oh, the first one really hurt you, huh?
that bad. I was 13.
Okay. Can you tell the camera, bro hurt me so bad that I want to be a nun?
Bro hurt me so bad that I want to be a nun.
Okay. Next one is something that is not music related. What else would you be?
Oh, I want to be a sales girl.
For
Businesswoman. Like, I want a property.
You want to sell property?
No. That was because I have like few friends who were doing property and they did really well.
Mm-hmm.
They just talk, and then there's a lot of money coming in. Just open their mouth, the money come in.
But you do that too, right? You just do it in different pitch and keys only, what? That's the thing.
Yeah,
it's the same thing, right?
But you said nothing related to my career,
But it's almost the same. You just like to talk. You just change different keys when you talk, when you sing. That's the thing.
I do want to do another
different.
thing.
What do you want to do? I feel like you will be a watch person. You show them your watch right now. It's the Cartier tag. Because I'm wearing it as well.
We are Cartier gang.
I think you will be very well when you sell watches, I feel.
Really? It's the same thing. It's the same thing by if you compare it with sale properties. It's the same thing.
You're right. You'll be a salesperson, I feel. Like
everybody works
in sales.
In sales and sales.
Correct. You're right.
Give and take.
What about your hobbies? What's your hobby right now?
Oh, maybe I would be a pickleball coach.
No, I don't think so.
Maybe. But
you scold people when they don't do what you want to do.
I scold, but I don't cuss.
You don't.
I
You don't
scold
cuss?
without cussing.
You
not,
really.
And not like you.
I don't cuss when I scold people.
You do.
I will cuss when I'm alone. I'll be like, F this situation.
Oh.
I won't be like, hey, you stupid piece of crap. You are so pathetic. I'm not like that. Okay.
I'm not like that also.
Do you think your hobby is getting married?
Oh, I would want that, but just married once.
I have a friend whose hobby is to get married.
How many times?
Chiwen.
How many times?
Chiwen likes to get married one time, but she likes to have multiple weddings or ceremony. So she and Cyrus would have like mini tours. Sometimes one Otama, sometimes Marriott Hotel.
I mean, they're rich.
They're rich. Chiwen, if you're seeing this, I miss you and Cyrus.
But does Chiwen understand?
Huh? No. Chiwen is so cute.
Yeah, because Chiwen is in the Chinese community.
Chiwen and Cyrus is so cute. Cyrus understands.
Cyrus
Cyrus will always translate for Chiwen.
Oh, okay.
After going through all of these jobs, do you think you will still choose music then?
I can't get away from it.
Really,
that's for
Are
sure.
you showing off that you're very good at it, that's why?
Yeah. Better than you, at least. Better than anyone here, better than Emily.
Just show off, I tell you.
If I don't have the confidence, how can I be a singer?
Nobody likes people when they show off.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Don't like me then. Nobody's gonna like you. 100%. It's okay.
Shut up.
It's okay. Nobody really likes you too. We're fair.
Talk to me like that. It's my show, not your show.
It's okay. You asked me here. I don't earn any money from you from this show.
Okay, never mind. Since you're a horrible mom, what's one thing you wish your parents could understand more about you? Your mom, for example. You're very close to your mom, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's the one thing that you wish she understands you a little bit more?
My work ethic.
Really? In what way do you wish that your mom understands you more about your work ethic?
Sometimes maybe she thinks that I'm really too free doing sometimes, because I don't always text her most of the times when I'm working, and she thinks that I neglect her, I forgot her, but actually it's not. It's just that I'm really tired from work.
What would you tell your mom if she's in front of you right now?
Mommy, I still love you. Doesn't mean that I don't text you, then I don't love you. That's what you think. Don't let your mind eat you up.
What kind of parents did you grow up with then?
Abusive.
Really abusive.
My dad was abusive, but my mom was loving.
What's the one thing you remembered about your dad?
Oh. But to be honest, right, I know he's a kind dad. It's just that I remember most of him is when he is abusive, was abusive. because there's one moment that I think it's really, really ridiculous is when I was in primary school. We have to reach school by 7, so I have to wake up around like 5:30ish to shower and get up. I arranged my books in the morning. So when I was in a room arranging my books, he came into the room out of nowhere because normally it's my mom. But he came into the room and he called my name 3 times. I didn't answer. Because I was so tired
Busy doing. Yeah.
and busy arranging the books, like just making sure that I bring the right books, right textbook. And then he suddenly just banged the drawer. He said, 我是你爸爸，所以你不要应我. I said, I'm your dad. Why didn't you answer me? Give me a response or something. And then the night before, I was having a Milo before bed. He took that empty cup, that Milo cup that I really liked the most. He just smashed it on the wall. And then he hold my cheek like that. Like really tight. Well, I have makeup now. Really tight. And then keeps slapping me. Look me in the eyes and then keep slapping me. He said, I'm your father. Why didn't you respond? Why didn't you answer me? Keep slapping until he's okay. He brought me to school. He drove me to school. And with that, yeah.
So there's a mark on your face.
There's a hand mark on my face. There's a hand mark on my face. And then my classmate saw me very quiet. I was already introvert in school. In the past, I was introvert. So
you still
I sat
are,
there.
don't worry.
I am?
You still are introvert. Okay.
I sat down. No one talks to me. But the person sit next to me, she saw it. She said, what's wrong with you? What happened to your face? There's a hand mark on it. I said, I mean, I can't hide it. It's so obvious that I told them my dad slapped me this morning. I didn't tell them why. I just kept quiet. After school, my dad picked me up. I was so scared that he's going to trigger it again or anything. So when he talked to me, I tried to answer every single question that he asked. I was just sitting at the back. Keep quiet. That was the last time he hit me. I think. That was the last time.
How is your relationship with your dad then now?
My dad passed away. My dad passed away after my SPM though.
Okay.
Before Chinese New Year.
That's a long time ago then.
Yeah, long time ago.
Then, do you feel that you have forgiven him? Do you feel that like...
I never hated him. I never did. I know that he has this kind of way of 发泄 is because his family did that to him. There's always a loop like that. That's why I always wanted to have a really, really good husband. I want to educate my kids in a good way, in the right way. There's no right way, of course, because every family has their own kind of teaching.
Correct.
But at least not by abusing them, hitting them, or even on words. Yeah.
Do you forgive your dad?
I never hated him.
But I mean, hitting is wrong for sure. You know. Do you forgive him?
Yeah, in a way. I remember 2 years ago, I held a concert on the 9th of September in Genting. It was his birthday. I cried so bad because it's his birthday. I hope that he was watching in heaven.
What is the one very happy moment that you can still remember until today with your dad?
Oh, because I live in Kuching, there's a lot of river there. So during weekends, we always have a thing for weekends, family gathering. Every Sunday after church, we would go to like some kind of playground with a river beside. I would just go naked and swim there with my siblings.
Oh, is that a normal thing in Sarawak? No,
it's very normal.
Oh.
There's no buaya there, of course. There's no.
So with him, is it? Sorry, you're saying again?
With the whole family, and we would do there's a 游泳圈.
游泳圈, 对.
游泳圈. He'll be
游泳圈 is it's just the pool, right?
How do you say 游泳圈 again?
The float.
Yeah, the float.
The float.
The one that looks like a donut one. Yeah.
Okay.
He'll be the lead, and And all of us siblings would go behind him like a train like that. I think that's the happiest moment
Really,
of me, of him in my memory.
Then what is the most happiest thing you've done or you've done together with your mom?
My mama. I won't say that it's happy, but I'm really欣慰. How do you say 欣慰?
开心的心 and 我为你吃的味。
不是。
但是欣慰是什么？
I was very grateful that I was there for her that time. Is when she got beaten up by my dad. That morning she couldn't walk. She just stay on bed. She just lay on bed like that. And then because last night my dad hit her with a bamboo stick that he was supposed to hit the, robbers, thief, something like that. And then that morning I went to the room. I saw her. I said, "Ma, are you okay?" She said, I can't move."
Oh my God.
She literally just sit there and she said, "I can't move." And I said, do you need help? And I said, "Can you bring me to the shower?" I brought her to the shower. I showered her. I was so grateful that I was there for her that time because my sister went out for like gatherings, hang out with friends or something. My brother wasn't there. He has his own family. My dad went out for work. Only me. Yeah. And then that morning after I showered her, she said she's gonna go to the hospital and do some checkups. So I followed her. There's nobody else with her. I followed her. She went to the hospital and did all those examinations, everything. I was there. I'm very grateful that I was there.
Do you feel like if you can see little Priscilla in that moment right at that time, like 那时你是几岁? At that
I was
time.
still primary school.
If you see little Priscilla who's in primary school right now, what would you tell her? Who has went through all of what you said earlier?
I don't know whether I can do something about it during that age. But I would definitely tell my mom.
I want you to tell little Priscilla. How weird. How? Sorry. Okay.
I would say you did all you can to protect the family, because I believe the little Priscilla didn't want her family to divorce. She always wants a big family.
What would you tell her so that she can protect herself?
Run. Just kidding. I would tell her like just be close knitted to the parents. I believe if I was mature enough back then, I would talk to my dad. Like, why? What happened in your past? Talk him out if I'm mature enough. But clearly I was still a kid. I don't know what's going on in adult world.
We're still kids in the end.
Yeah. There's actually one time it was the fight went so horrible. We were, because my house is 2 floors. There's a kind of like a lobby place, balcony place. My dad was in front of his own master room. My mom was actually sleeping in my sister's room. And I was close to the stairs. 3 of us standing in a triangle. And then my dad wanted to hit my mom. I'm in the middle. My mom asked me to go down and call the police. In this kind of situation, my dad pointed at me and said, "You dare. I dare you." I believe I can't run that fast. I was so stunned. I was in shock. I just stand there and just look at both of them crying.
Of course.
When he wanted to grab my mom, drag her to the room. I just looked at my dad. I said, can you both just stop? Because my dad wanted to grab her back and just take her money and stuff. They were like pulling and pushing. There's a lot of pulling and pushing, just wanting to grab each other's, and then just started abusing. That moment, I saw my mom dragged into the master room. Was lying on the floor. My dad dragged him, holding the bag, dragging her into the room. God. That is when that happened that morning.
That's crazy.
And then I heard a lot of chairs banging inside. That's when he took the bamboo stick and just...
So that was like the right before what happened that you
mentioned
mentioned before.
That night. the night before. That's what I see, what I saw. The next morning, that's why I went into the room and checked on my mom. That's when I showered my mom and followed her. Yeah. Yeah. And then you know what's like drama? My mom brought me 去抓奸.
Huh?
Yeah.
Your mother brought you to the
Yeah. 抓奸.
抓奸是什么?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Then your mother is a
Fighter. I tell you.
Wow, your mom really like
That-
Bella, can you help me shower? We go hospital first.
No.
Okay, time to
That
catch
that was after. But before that,
So your father cheated on your.
yeah, my father had an affair.
Wow.
And then my mom, after because they are 老板娘 and 老板, so
Okay.
他们关店过后, my mom asked me, do you want to follow me to a place? I was like, go away, go eat, is it?
Okay.
And I was like, no, you just follow me. Then she was driving, so mad, she was crying. I was like, 不是去吃咩? Why you cry? And then she drove me to that place. I remember that place that night. She called my dad in a car. He picked up and just talked something else. After that, she screamed at him. She said, calm down. I want you to calm down now. And then he said, what happened? My dad pretended like, oh, there's nothing like that, you know? And then my mom went up from the car. I was sitting at the passenger seat. She went up. She went up alone, but 3 of them come down.
Sorry, wow, that's not so. Sorry, I laugh not because I laugh at you at the. I
know.
just laugh at the situation. Like,
I know.
one person come in, 3 person. I'm so sorry for laughing, guys. Really.
It's fine.
I'm so wow.
But-
That's just no.
but-
I'm being empathetic. I understand because
Yeah.
I went through before as well. I laugh not because I'm laughing at you.
I know.
Let's just put it-
I know.
Okay, and so you're saying.
But that
again?
night, I thought like, wow, it's like Pisces, you know, so drama. So when I saw 3 of them coming down, my mom, my dad, and the other woman.
Did you say wani mami? Is it?
No, I looked at them fighting. My mom bite my dad's ear, and my dad, you know, 好像丢脸这样子. So my dad's
No,
like,
sure.
go back to the car. Keep pushing my mom to the car. My mom was crying, and then drive so fast back home. And that night, my dad went home, kept saying sorry. And my mom is the loving kind of mother, so she forgave him. Wow, it just keep looping like that.
Sorry, so your mom got hit by your dad, and then the next morning you went to the hospital to check up, and then on the same day.
No, that was after.
Oh, the
already.
after,
The
okay.
heating part was after.
So your dad said sorry to your mom for cheating on her, but not said sorry to her when he hit her.
Yeah, because I think his parents taught him like, if only when I hit you, you'll listen to me.
Do you believe that now?
No, definitely no.
Then what kind of mom would you want to be when you become a mom, when you have your own kid? What kind of mom would you want to be when you have your own kid?
That's
Sorry.
why I think being a Christian plays a big part in my life. Because the love of God taught us a lot of how to be a parent. You know, like you buy any machines, there's a menu, there's a function book, teach you how to use this machine. And for human, Bible is like the menu of it.
That's one thing. What do you not want to see that happen in your childhood to your kids?
Definitely not getting abused. Not getting abused is one. And
What do you want to teach them?
to be humble and patient, because I'm a very short-tempered person. I would want them to be more patient with.
See, I told you, right?
Why?
Sorry, just now I said short-temper empathy.
Yeah.
Sorry, yes. Sorry, you're saying again about the one thing you would want your child to learn. Patience and?
Patience and being humble. Because when a person gets arrogant, you will encounter more people to try to bring you down, because people loves humble people. When you treat people with kindness. But if you're being arrogant, nobody likes you.
Correct. You've talked about things before that about things that hurt you growing up as well. Was there ever a phase in your life where you were depressed, or a phase where like you were hurting yourself and stuff like that?
Oh, I did.
Really?
I did hurt myself before. The first
How?
breakup, lor.
You
That bad. Yeah.
self.
Yeah, I think there's a tiny little mark, but you know, when I was young, I don't do that. It's not good. I was stupid enough to hurt myself when I know that everyone deserves better.
Correct.
It's just a process of life. You have to go through that.
What,
Anybody would.
what kind of emotion were you feeling at that time when you were
Lonely, and I feel like nobody loves me anymore. Remember that my first relationship was in 13. My parents already divorced that time, so I always wanted a relationship that my partner could be like a father to.
Okay.
Yeah, like a fatherly love. It's not just a father. It's not just a husband material. It's not just a boyfriend. You have to be everything.
Correct.
Because I am that lack of love.
Do you feel like you can give yourself that love today? Being 29 years old.
Who said 29? I'm 24.
Sorry, 30. Being 30 years old this year, do you feel like you can give that love to yourself today?
First, I'm 28. Yeah.
It's the same.
It's different. It's different. I'm not you.
Shut up.
You're 33 today.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
But going back to the question again, do you feel like you can give that empty, like for example, you felt lonely. Do you feel like you can give yourself that love or that companionship?
Maybe I felt that before. That's why I understand how it feels. I would definitely want to be the person, the bigger heart, to provide, to give, because you have no idea how bad it was, how depressed I was.
Correct.
And people always says that, oh, single parent family, right, always have a more mature children.
Correct. They are forced to.
They're forced to grow up faster.
Correct.
But back then, I didn't understand until I saw a lot of friends around my age. Some of them are still like not mature, and I feel like, why are you so childish one? You know?
You tell them now. Why are you so childish?
Yeah, why so childish one? I mean, you have to be grateful that you have both parents with you, but be mature lah, hello.
Correct. I guess it's, you will never know what you need to grow into until you have to experience a circumstance or an experience, because you won't grow if, let's say, for example, if you don't force yourself to feel all these things as well, correct?
Yeah, you have mostly you have to do it by yourself.
Correct. One last question before we wrap things up as well. Looking back at everything we talked about today, right, what is the one thing that you would like to change about yourself, and what is the most important thing that you've learned about yourself throughout this conversation?
Wow. Maybe just like you said, I'm very short-tempered. I couldn't be a pickleball coach because I am that short-tempered. Because this is always has been the problem that I try to change.
At least you know it's a problem.
I know. I always
A lot of people don't know that it's a problem, you know?
I always know.
Correct.
But then, some people just like to trigger you, and you just want to... God, that's one.
Sorry. Then what's the one thing you've learned about yourself today?
I'm really like a mother.
The most important thing.
The most important thing.
Lesson you reflected, you're like, I actually grew a lot, or I don't know.
I won't say that I grew a lot. If I say that I grew a lot, then I'm not growing, because I'm just...
I mean, you compare before and now, you grow. There's a lot, of course, there is like unlimited ways to grow as well.
Yeah.
It's just growing from this to understanding more.
Maybe from a person that hurting herself to someone who loves herself more, because it's easy for people to say you have to love yourself. But how?
Correct.
But how?
How?
People think that you love yourself, you just have to be happy, go hang out, drinks, blah blah blah. But it's, till the end, it's just temporary.
Correct.
Is that how you really love yourself? Love yourself is taking care of your own body, being healthy, being close knitted to your friends and family around. That's happiness. That's love. That's how you love yourself. Not being together with people who try to drag you down.
Correct.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to share before we end the show?
Definitely one thing. I know, like, Jobroseph Show, right? Most of you are those angmo kind. Your brain, what's that? Most of you all are like the angmo kind, but I'm the ching chong kind. So please go to my YouTube and subscribe. Wait, that's not how we usually do.
Oh no. Oh, just
Yeah.
like and but anyway, it's not so much about Priscilla, it's about me. If you are interested to sponsor this episode, wow, your brand could be here, you know, bro. But thank you so much for watching, guys. Before we end this show, we always have a game segment.
Oh, we have a game segment. Yay,
Yes,
finally.
correct.
It's boring.
We have a game segment. In this game, Priscilla and I will take on a blind karaoke challenge. A random song will be played in instrumental. We'll have to guess the song and sing it without seeing the lyrics.
Wait. I have a question first. I have a question. Is your kind of playlist or my kind of playlist?
Is hip hop.
English?
Is
Chinese?
Both. I mix both. I didn't write the rundown, so
Okay.
let's begin. So we'll take turns, 2 songs for each of us, and we will listen about 1 minute long as well, okay? Are you ready, Priscilla?
No.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, and let's go.
See you again by Charlie Puth.
Sing along.
It's been a long day without you. Oh, wait. It's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. Is enough? We've come a long way
The lyrics.
from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Oh, okay, that's enough.
Yeah. Hey.
You want to try this? No.
I forgot already.
That's it.
chorus
Thank
is
you. I
enough.
think she got it right. We're gonna move on to the next song now. I'm gonna give you a bit of harder one. Shini. The 4th one, Shini. Oh, you want this one? Okay, yeah, this one. All right. Okay, yeah. So the next song, I'll just let you know. It's also a Chinese song for you.
Okay.
Don't worry again, okay? Are you ready?
No, okay.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go.
Isn't this a TikTok kind of?
No, you need to.
Is this Lai Tai?
What up, Jack?
Is it Lai Tai? I don't know the song there.
Just whatever.
Something 一啊一直味道，自己懂来。
Correct. Wow.
And then I don't know already.
No, try again. One more time. Sing the same thing. Go.
一啊因为自味道，自己懂来。And then I
Correct.
don't know already.
Nice.
I
Good
don't know
job.
already.
Congrats. It's correct. You
Oh,
can
I know.
upload-
来财，来财，来财。
Good job. That's it. I'm flying her right now. Wait up. Congrats.
That's it?
You got both right. Good job.
Oh, I really don't know that. This song I never watched even once.
The lyrics you spot on just now.
Oh really? I don't
Perfect.
even know what it means.
I also don't know.
I just watched a lot
Rap,
of
but there's
reels
a lot
on
of
it.
things I don't know as well. All right. Now it's my turn as well, so you may have to host it a little bit.
Okay.
All right. Are we ready right now?
Are you ready? Jobroseph.
Yeah.
In Kuching, we don't call Joseph. We don't call Seth. We call Sep.
Set.
Joseph.
Where am I
Okay.
supposed to look at the sound?
You just
look at-
look in front.
Here, this is okay.
Okay. Are you ready?
Don't know.
Never mind. How we're gonna play it in 3, 2, 1. Oh, this is a nice song.
Oh my god, I know this song. Yes.
Hey, why got people sing one?
It's
Already starting, you know.
It's been a long day without you, my friend. And I, Lai Tai, want
Hey,
to
you really
see
don't know
you.
this song,
I
ah?
really don't know this song. I'll
Really,
just
man?
wing it.
I thought you always flirt with this song.
I always flirt with this
Yeah,
song.
you
I'm
always- you-
not a flirt. Are you kidding
No,
me?
you always
what kind
tell
of
me.
friend? What kind of person do you think I am?
No, you always tell me you flirt girls. You always use this
No,
song.
what
one.
kind of person do you think I am, Priscilla, right now?
Flirty guy, oh?
I'm not a flirty guy.
Thumbs up, Loma.
No, I'm not. I want to find a
You self-claim
boyfriend.
yourself
I
already.
want to find a 老婆. All right. Now, I don't know this song, honestly
You
speaking.
don't know the song, so
Yeah,
he felt, lor?
I got, yeah.
Okay, he felt.
Now the second one.
I don't think you're gonna get it right for the second one also. Okay. We go for the second one.
Yeah, second one.
3.
Why you laugh? What's the
You
second
sure
one?
not this one? You make fun of this one before. 3, 2, 1.
I don't even need to hear
Sing
the
it,
first
sing
beat
it.
I could hear. I
Okay,
really
okay.
don't know the lyrics for this
Can
one.
we
I just
skip to
whack
the
name.
chorus part?
Yeah.
Wait, I asked him to skip. I asked him to
cannot
move on to the chorus
see.
part.
I don't know when to come
Okay.
in.
3, 2, 1.
Babe, 我 baby 我们的感情好像跳楼机，让我突然的升空，尤其数落地。
Okay, your reels version.
你的给我一场 I forgot my lyrics 疯狂 baby 我是真的好难呼吸，我的 baby 是在哪里？喂 baby 我们的感情好像跳楼机，
I join.
让突然的升空。
Give up. 就偏偏我也可以。
I see,
And
I
then
got
go
it.
on with the
I
clubbing
got
sound.
it. All right.
Booms, booms, booms.
I got it. All right. So is I
It's
got
2 and 1.
2 and 1. So
Okay, is there any punishment? What's the punishment?
the punishment is
Hey, you really don't know the first song,
I
ah?
really don't know the first song.
It's
What's the
so
first
famous,
song?
eh? 想摘下星星给
Oh,
你。
I don't know.
摘下-
I don't know.
I thought you were very.
But the punishment is I get to do one posting for you. You get to post whatever.
Oh, really? Do you guys take any photos?
So
this
you
one?
get to choose what you want me to post. You want me to boost something about your YouTube?
Will you
also?
delete or not first?
No, I won't delete.
You want delete? Ah?
I
Okay,
won't
okay. Let me think. I
You
cannot
tell me-
kind one. Ah.
You keep it to yourself.
Okay, okay.
You tell me what you want me to do. Like if let's say you have a concert, I owe you one posting.
Oh, really? Ah?
I owe you one posting. You
Okay, okay.
don't think now? You go back and think. I just
Let me
owe you.
think. Let me think. Okay.
You want me
this is
to
the deal.
boost your? I want me to talk about your YouTube. I post it up.
Okay, record it down. Record it down. And maybe
Maybe what? You think about it
since
first?
you're that funny, maybe we can just make a cover with you.
Cover, yeah, okay. We'll make. I will make a cover with you.
Okay. Let me think.
All right, and that wraps up for our show for today. Thank you so much, Priscilla, for being here as well, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.
Bye.